Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it, Hechervaria for out number 2. Justin Bohr set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bones has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13.
Johnny Bones will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Gonna be a tough play, and with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's gonna be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Chris Carter will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Johnson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Now back.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Johnny Bones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still lead at 6-4. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
And welcome back. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins.
Left fielder
Johnny Bones will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. This Marlin ball club, Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just 1 win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortunes.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Voit will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Johnny Bones stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
No runs, just one hit, one error so far for Kansas City. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
1-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, you know, he knew who he had running down the line right there, so he had to try to hurry the throw. But in hindsight, I think he had a little bit more time than even he thought, and he winds up throwing this one away.
Chris Carter will dig in. He singled his first time around. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On the ground to the left side. And now he bobbles it on the transfer, and they won't get anyone.
Yeah, as you watch this one again, it's a great play to lay out and get this thing. And he knows he's going to have to hurry. But as he scrambles to his feet, he forgets one small detail, and that happens to be the baseball. So this should go down as an infield hit, but a nice effort.
Salvador Perez in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip.
And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. A play at the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And you know, there's no wrong way to get on the scoreboard for the first time. That's a great job at third of recognizing the situation. He takes off immediately, and he'll come in and score on the wild pitch.
Heresjohnnybones will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No strikes.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Chris Carter will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, catcher.
Salvador Perez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. On the ground to third.
Make the
right
turn.
to
Look,
him.
pick it up.
Giavotella on to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. KC leads this one 2-0. JT Realmuto digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from 3rd. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Swing and a looper to left. Bones ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that hit certainly represents something of a milestone for him, number 1,000 for his career.
Yeah, that's a nice achievement for him, man. It's a long way from the numbers some of the all-time greats put up, but it's certainly very respectable.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
High in the air out to center field. Voit will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding into the box, Johnnybones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing.
Touch up. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Hey, clutch outside here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you.
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. Johnnybones steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Cozart into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belts.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all-around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
All right, what time right
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. D. Gordon will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bones is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Johnny Bones is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Let's go now. One time.
Cozart sets. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Hey, like again.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Johnny Bones heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Another one sent foul.
Let it rip right here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Playing 11.
6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. He's clearly not afraid of hitting in pressure situations with runners on. He sees them out there and drives them home. Simple as that.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard liner toward short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that... Now to the plate, Johnny Bones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Come on now. One time.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Backhanded. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Brad Miller steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits with the big... Tomas Telis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This one's flared out toward left. Bones is over, and that's the first out of the inning. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Madison Bumgarner. Strike oppose. He's our top player. This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Johnny Bones will be in the glow, and not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of the...
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Johnny Bones will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Quintana into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Drive that pitch, huh?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cardona sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jose Abreu will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Time now to check.
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you can score a ton of runs.
The fielder, Johnny Bones.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean,
striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Bones will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready to take his hacks again, Johnny Bones, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's throwing a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Yeah, rip that up there, huh?
Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded by Forsythe. Got him.
No way. That was awesome. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy. You forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Bones, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Johnny Bones is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cardona ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no.